Okay, I'm back. I made a video earlier which I accidentally deleted. But basically, I would have give you an idea of what we could do for our shed. So, we're gonna clean all of this entire space. This table here is gonna disappear. This, we'll figure out what to do. There's plates and stuff in there. There's a lot of things we can reorganize and put in different places. I do think it would be a lovely idea to get a silver, metal, or plastic small portable shed house that you can buy at Best Buy. We can put it here and put some of the supplies that we have in the current shed house in there. So now for the design. As you can see, there are two sides. There's a side with a washer and dryer. There's three sides. There's this wall, and then there's this wall, and then here's the door. So the picture that I saw from the lady that I liked, she basically kept this entire area and made it pretty. She like painted everything and made this like a little loungy area. And she put like a partition halfway down here, all the way down to the wall. The question is, we have the washer and dryer. It's not a problem. So one option is I place a partition here, and it's gonna follow this line and then all the way here, which will make it halfway into the window. So we'll have to figure that out. Or here, then twist it here and here. It could be like like I could like shape it like a wall here, going down here, going down there, going up here and there. Now, what I liked about what she did is that there was a door on the partition. So the partition's basically like a chicken shed screen, or like a cloth shed. I forgot the technical term, but this is like chicken sheet, and there's like a stronger one. I think she had the cloth one. So it would be like wood, like a wood stick that goes up here, like a wood stick that goes all the way here, and then there's gonna be a door somewhere. So like I walk in and I'm like, oh, hi chicken, and I open the door and I can come in and I can clean. There are several components that chickens need. They need a nesting area, which is very simple. You just put the nest wherever it is. We need roosts. A roost is like basically a stick like this so that they can sleep on. I'll show you. So this is basically like what we would make, but bigger, but not really. Like the components are the following. These sticks here, these are the roosts where the chickens like to lay. So those little sticks could be like maybe on this side, and then the nest can be here, like so they can like they can stay on the stick and poop on the setter chips or gravel, sand. There's many options. I can do a combination of setter, sand, whatever, because they like to do the thingamabob. Then it's basically an open space where you can run up and down and play. Now, what is the question mark is, we have these two beautiful washers and dryers. Clearly they're going to be here, and they're absolutely not going to be a problem for little Chicken Little, because Chicken Little lived there and she was totally fine with this. So the question is, should I get the washer and dryer and move it here, like where the lab coat is and where that is? Is that an option? I don't know. If it's not feasible and if it doesn't make sense, obviously we won't do it. That's an option. The second option is that we put the partition on this side. However, the only problem with that is, it's not really a problem, but I'm going to meet a blockade, because here's the door. I walk in, and like clearly I'm not gonna put the partition and like keep it open here, or like put like a fenced like another door in here. So I guess what we would do is we would start following my hand. The partition would be from here down the middle and all the way there. So see my hand drawing a line like a laser. Zzz. So there's gonna be a wall here. It's not a wall, it's like a little chicken fence. I'll send you a picture. And then we cut it here. And then we put the door here. And then we do the same concept that I described there. The only downfall, and maybe it's not a downfall, is that when I walk in, there's gonna be about this much space that I'm gonna have until I meet the partition wall. And then I walk around, and then we do our business here. So we've got a lot of different options. The lady had a beautiful end result. Her shed house was ugly on the outside, was not nearly as nice and big and as secure as this one. This is hurricane proof, so this is great, so that if there's a hurricane, my little chickadees can be here. Now, this is a little extra, but as you can see, there's going to be a lot of space, like a living quarters. I showed you the picture. Essentially, they can practically be there like the whole day, but chickens do like to spend some time in the sun, and they do like to eat live worms and dirt. So what she had was, this is what it looked like on the outside. And then on the side, she had basically like a gate, like a little chicken fence, basically like, you know, those dog fences that like have a roof and they go like, or like a triangle. She had that there. I don't know if she grabs her chickens and she puts them there during the day to play games. She had like a special like sheet on top of it so that it wouldn't rain. I've also seen people connect this window with some sort of like staircase so that the chicken can come out on its own and play around here. I was thinking if we were to do that, I'd also like to have it where I can close it off and open it when I need to. Just like this. See, this is the anatomy of the chicken coop. This is the coop. This is the nest, and this is the run. So what the lady had was a lot of space. So it was sort of like all-encompassing coop, the roost where they stand, and like it's like a run. But then again, you know, chickens like to have a little bit of grass a few hours a day. So that's where I thought it would be a little extra, where it would be something sort of like this, but it comes up a lot higher. And it's pretty. I'll show you a picture of it. And it would be here, and I can either grab the chickens and make them walk here, or I can have the option where I just open the coop door and let them walk out. I don't know if some people even have holes here so that they can come out here. I don't know how feasible that would be and if that would be doable. But basically, as you can see, this coop has a door. And thank God we live here in South Florida. We don't have tigers and stuff. But basically, the window, if I were to put a little hole, I would need to have it open and close like that. Because at night, like up north, they basically close this at nighttime. I don't do that because, knock on wood, we've been safe thus far, and I don't want her to feel trapped. But clearly, if she lived in there, she wouldn't be trapped. Well, this is the before shed house that I was inspired by. This lady that made a shed to coop. This is my outside. It's, in my opinion, very pretty. Very little work needs to be done. This is the inside of my coop, which you saw in the video. Not coop, shed. This is the before shed of the lady that inspired me, who converted her shed to a coop. And look at how gorgeous the before and after is that she had done with her shed to coop. This is the partition, which I was going to say I would have on either side. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any suggestions, let me know.